This week we've got a special show coming on. I'm Craig Peters and Jackie James with me. We've got a real good number here for you tonight. This is the first of a very serious format for a skins game. This is presented tonight by Dean's Flowers, and we've got a minimum of $300 cash going out tonight, and all sorts of bonus money going out. If, for instance, the triple strike is worth, what, $1,000, isn't it, Jack?
$1,000, Craig, right?
So that's a taste, roughly, of the prize money we have to go tonight and every week for the next several weeks to follow. But, Jack, really, what are we looking at here for tonight?
Well, we got a great lineup of women, Craig. First of all, we're just going to run down the first two you're going to see tonight, and that's Patsy Weir, and I believe she's from down around the Valleyway, and Norma Hilchey, who's from down around the Muscat-Aubert area. Now, these two are going to be bowling side by side, but then after that, we're going to change the format, hopefully on the time. This is our first show in this format with Dean's Flowers, so hopefully that we'll have enough time that we can stagger them all. But right now, Craig, we're going to start off with Patsy Weir and Norma Hilchey, who will be bowling side by side. The winner of this will take on the number 3, which is Peggy Glenn, and so on and so forth. It's like a steps and ladders, so stay tuned, get a notepad, keep a pencil handy, because we're going to ask you some questions. If you write in, we're going to keep them after this promotion's over, and hopefully we're going to send you some cash, so have some fun.
Yes, yes. Now, you asked them the question, did you, Jack? What to watch out for tonight?
Sure, we're going to tell them right on the air.
Okay. So as it is, this is a ladies' version. Next week we have the men up. So tonight we have a great lineup. We've got Patsy Weir, Norma Hilchey, Peggy Glenn, Sharon McRae, and Sharon Johnson. All these women have qualified over the last week and a half or so here at Bases on Pine Street. And leading off tonight will be Patsy Weir and Norma Hilchey. And yes, as you mentioned, they'll be bowling side by side. Straight elimination. And then they'll be bowling against Peggy Glenn. The winner of that will bowl Sharon McRae. And then the winner of that one is in the skins game, where Sharon Johnson has come in with the number 1 qualifying position. She qualified with a 580, so an outstanding game qualifying into that. And so she's automatically in the skins game, Jack.
Right.
So we'll see tonight. It might be her first bowler on the bottom of the board, or it could be maybe Sharon McRae came in number 2 position. We'll see who's able to hold up the pace here tonight and go in for the big bucks in the skins game tonight.
Let's get right into the action. There we go.
Please start off. So with this, when we work down the skins game, Jack, it's $25 a box we'll be giving out. You're aware of that, but it is $25 a box. So we've got $250 going out in the skins game, and money for every person eliminated along the way here tonight.
Here's Norma Hilchey. She qualified with a 560. Or I'm sorry, yes, I believe it was 560. Yes, it was. And there's Patty Weir. She qualified at 555. So both these ladies are very, very close.
These are all 5-string totals. They bowled 6 strings and dropped the lowest score into this.
That's right. Great shot by Norma Hilchey. Solid 7. Here's Patsy Weir. Nice style on Patsy Weir, Craig.
Yes. So if you're a little confused at this point, this is not the skins game. That'll be the last game here tonight. This is straight elimination. These ladies are going for 1-game pinfall totals. Highest pinfall goes on.
There's a 10 for Norma Hilchey and an 8 for Patsy Weir. Now, what they'll do here, Craig, they'll bowl 2 boxes on each side. They'll change. And like you say, the one that knocks down the most pins will go on to compete against Peggy Glenn. And the winner of that will play Sharon McRae, and the winner of that will play Sharon Johnson. So there's a lot of money here. It's going to take us a while to get going, but bear with us.
Yeah, it will be a good show. We're going to have lots of action to follow here in the next 50 minutes.
Great hit by Patsy Weir. A wobbly 6-pin.
See what Norman does with this split here.
Excellent try. Now, of course, if Patsy hits this one on the outside that misses this pin altogether, Craig, she should get this. That wood is frozen. See what happens. Nope, wasn't frozen. Good.
Hey.
Excellent pinning by Norma Hilchey.
Yeah, super clean up there. It's going to be a 9 for Patsy Weir. So after the first 2 boxes, we have Patsy Weir at 17, and Norma Hilchey is taking the lead at 20. So up 3 pins. So, well, we've got another 8 boxes to go. So we'll see what happens here to follow.
There's a good shot of the scoreboard, and we hope throughout this series that we'll be concentrating on that scoreboard a little more. Oh, a tough break there for Patsy Weir. Punches out the 3-9.
We've got some great money coming together in this match, and as we had mentioned earlier, a triple strike. If these ladies throw one next box, a triple is worth $1,000. A double strike is worth 100. Beyond that, what are we looking at, Jack?
Oh,
3 marks in a row.
3 marks in a row is $25. 4 marks in a row is $50. 5 marks in a row is $75. You get 6 marks in a row, it's $100, and we'll call Al.
That's right. And 7 marks in a row, well, gee. What would we do with 7 marks in a row? Why did I ask that? Okay.
7 for Patsy Weir puts her at 24, and I believe it was an 8 for Norma.
Yes, it was.
Norma Hilchey puts her at 28. And speaking of Norma Hilchey, I got to say happy birthday to Lorna Leibold. I believe she's going to be 29.
Oh, really? Happy birthday, Lorna.
Lorna come on the bowling scene very well last winter for a girl from the country down in Muscadabbit, and I think it was Channel 10 that brought her in the... Oh, great shot by Patsy Weir. Excellent spear.
Yes. Well needed, as she was trailing 4 pins after 3 boxes. That's going to bring her back up on top here and putting more pressure
on Norma
to pin these up.
Both ladies had tough breaks there, and that was an excellent spear shot by Patsy.
Now, Lorna, I expect we'll see her in qualifying. I don't think she made it in for the first week.
Well, her job dictates to when she can get in, and here again, she mentioned that the hours are a little hard for her, but however, Lorna... Oh, we got some pins falling down already, and we didn't even throw a ball.
Boy, now that's like one good bowler. If you can knock some pins down before the ball even hits the deck, she must be, that's gear, eh? Oh. Can you do that too, Jack? Or?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Just the speed of your ball.
Good hit by Norma Hilchey. Tough break. 6, 10, and 7. It's makeable. Here's Patsy. She's on a mark. She's down 3. She will get 5. How about 6?
How about 6?
Watch this shot here, Craig. Oh, an excellent try.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Patsy's got a good shot here. Hits that front pin. These should all go. Just slid by.
I'm surprised she missed that. I watched her throw a few boxes practicing before, and she was right in that 1-2 pocket every time I saw her throw that lead ball.
Yeah, you got Patsy Weir at 49 for 5, and Norma Hilchey pitting very, very well. She's at 47, 2 down. Patsy has the only mark in the game, and that was in the 4th frame.
Now, qualifying is going on here at Baisley's every night. Qualifying runs between 4 and 7. There's a good break.
Another tough lead for Norma Hilchey. 6-7. I'll tell you, Patsy's not doing too bad off the sides. Chip shot here for Norma. Ooh, I'll tell you, right idea. Great shot.
Patsy's been just doing a vicious job of making those shots tonight. Just a fantastic job.
Well, that's Patsy Weir qualified with a 560.
Yeah, and Patsy, her 5.55 she qualified with.
I'm
yes,
sorry,
over 560. But very close with that. And there's Patsy Weir. We had Joyce McDonald, you see right there on the scoreboard, qualified. She has mentioned to us earlier. She qualified also with a 5.55. Tied with Patsy Weir, but as it is, the high score, the high string total will dictate who gets on the slate.
That's right.
So I believe she took her by about 1 pin over the high string single. So that's cutting it close.
These ladies are, anytime you bowl 560s and 550s. Oh, excellent shot by Norma Hilchey. Her first mark in this game. She's down 9 pins. 9 for Patsy Weir, puts her at 74. So Norma Hilchey needs 8 on it, Craig, to tie this game up. And we are in the 7th frame. There, Patsy throwing first. Look out. Ooh, see some bad splits down here this evening, Craig.
Yes. Well, let's see what Norma does on her spare now.
5 puts her at 71. After 7 boxes, you have Patsy Weir, 74. Norma Hilchey at 71. This is head-to-head. Excellent try.
This is head-to-head, certainly right from the beginning.
This is where the pinning is going to be so important, these last 3 boxes, Craig.
Well, that's good. They need to get warmed up if they work their way to the skins game. You think pinning is important now?
That's right. They got to go up the ladder. Look at that. 2 excellent 10s. Okay, this is it. Coming down the 9th and 10th. This is the 4th and 5th bowlers in the Dean Skins game. And the winner of this, or I should say the loser of this, will get a $10 certificate to come back and qualify for the next ladies' show. The winner will go on to compete in the money. Norma Hilchey's had some real tough splits down there tonight. Patsy's doing quite well on the sides.
She was working with some tough wood there, unfortunately, but
look at this shot. Nice try there by Patsy Weir. 9 for Norma Hilchey. Puts her at even par for 9 boxes. She's at 90. Patsy Weir is at 94. Norma Hilchey's down 4 pins. We have 1 box remaining.
Yeah, this has been a very, very close match. Norma did have the lead here, too, for the first 3 boxes, but it was that spare in the 4th by Patsy Weir that turned the table around. She's hung on to just a 2 or 3 or 4 pin lead since then, which now is at a 4-pin lead.
That's what she needs.
Oh!
A lot of pressure on Patsy Weir.
Surprised that 6 is still standing.
Now, Norma Hilchey must get this. It's a 6 pins. The wood is good. All she's got to do is keep it on the alley. I think she's got it.
Yeah, this puts some pressure back on Patsy's side now.
Yes, it does.
This puts her in a demanding spare position.
Now, what Patsy's got to do here is pin. She's up 6 pins. She'll play the safe, too. Oh, she went for them all. That could cost her.
That might do it. We're only looking at 2 pins here needed by
That's
Norma
right.
on her spare, and that'll.
I said that Patsy Weir was up 6 pins, but it was 4 pins. So right now, Norma Hilchey needs 2 to go on to compete against Peggy Glenn. She's going to get it.
Well, that's it. The first step of the ladder. We have Norma Hilchey victorious there with a close match all the way through. There was nothing to that. Excellent match there at all. Well, that was a good first match. Norma Hilchey is going on to bowl Peggy Glenn right now. So please, we'll get Peggy Glenn up. Please, Peggy. So Peggy's up here now. She's going to throw 1 box, and that'll set the pace. And then we're going to have Norma Hilchey lead in after that. We're going to have a staggered game on here. From here on for the rest of the match. So,
I might say that first match between Patsy Weir and Norma Hilchey getting that big spear in the 8th box to finish up with 108 to overtake Patsy Weir at 101. So Peggy Glenn finished 3rd at 577, and Norma Hilchey will bowl against her. This is Peggy Glenn's 3rd ball. She will take 8.
So now we're back to Norma Hilchey, yes, and they qualified very closely. So anyhow, now we have Norma Hilchey up here. Norma did come in with that 560. That's a 5-string qualifying total, and Peggy Glenn with the 577. So 2 very closely matched women here in the bowling circuit.
Another great hit there by Norma Hilchey. Craig left a 6-9. She's got good wood. I think she'd almost have to go right on the pin here to get this. Uh-oh. Little wide. Now she looked back at the Timmy McDonald there and said, I missed that one. There's a good 10.
Yes, there it goes. 10's not too bad. That gave her a 2-pin advantage.
That's
so
right.
Nothing wrong with that. We saw last game we ran very closely, and it was the final box, as you just touched on, that actually turned the whole game around and brought Norma in victorious. So. 6, 7, and 10. She's got a little heavy-duty split left there. So she'll play down the right and hope the wood can carry across. Ooh, it came close to doing so, but she'll be taking in 9.
Norma Hilche after 2 is 19. Now, this is going to be staggered, so it will come out that the bowler that's the highest up the ladder will throw the last box, which should be in the sport.
Yes. Yes, sounds great.
Peggy, some very tough splits down here. This is the one you play for 10.
Looking at the sole, 6 and 10 pin, a piece of wood.
Good 9. So after 2 boxes, you have Norma Hilche at 19 and Peggy Glenn at 17. Gee, their marks are not far and few between, Craig, and our bonus money.
Yeah, we'd like to give some of that away. It'd be a nice opener. We'd like to see a triple strike out there.
I understand we had one in the qualifying. Is that?
That's true. We did have a triple strike in qualifying. John Graham threw a triple, and it's unfortunate for John, but he didn't make it into the qualifying range. He had a couple bad strings in there along the way, but the triple was thrown in qualifying. So it tells you it certainly is possible. Jack, you've thrown a few in your day.
I had a few. But the funny thing, you know, when you get into competition and the money is there, pressure's a funny thing, Craig. It never happens.
Well, that's the other side of the coin here, I guess. You get up there, you get 2 marks out there. 2 strikes is worth $100, and you know that next ball, if you throw a strike, is worth another $900, bringing it up to $1,000. And the lights and the cameras are on you, and you've got 50 people or so standing behind you watching you. That's gonna make things a little more challenging, no doubt.
Sure is.
So that's what these bowlers are all facing here with every shot they're making today. And that triple strike is going to put a little more pressure on them if they're falling into that spot.
After the 3 boxes, we have Norma Hilche at 27 and Peggy Glenn at 24. The pinning is not that great. And if one of these ladies get into that $250 game, which will be the final skins game, they're going to have to pin a little better than they're doing right now.
That's right. They'll be leaving a lot of money on the table.
Great out there by Norma Hilche. I might say the loser of this one, Craig, will receive $25
yes.
cash. 9 for Norma Hilche, puts her at 36 for 4.
Yeah, it's a pretty good match, I think, the way it's designed, where you can't really come out a loser. You get on here, you get to requalify, or you go on beyond that, or in the second or third game. Losers are receiving $25, unless you're hitting the skins game, and then you're making more than that. So a very nice, fair game for everybody.
Nice try there by Peggy Glenn.
Takes a 9, leaving the head pin, so that's putting Peggy Glenn at 35. Now, qualifying we should touch on is open here at Basil Lane's Pine Street location only. That's 7 days a week between 4 and 7 p.m. All scorekeeping is
supervised.
Supervised, that's it. And the price is $10 to qualify. That's all it is. You get to bowl 6 strings, and the top 5 strings will go towards your qualifying score.
And anybody can try. It's a little different story when you get on TV, and I mean, I know the scores have been real good this past couple of weeks in qualifying, but, you know, we're giving everybody a chance out there to bowl 6 strings and throw out that, oh, great shot by Peggy
Yes.
Glenn. That Deadwood were right behind the 7. Excellent try.
Ooh.
8 for Peggy Glenn, puts her at 41. These ladies are very, very close. After 4 boxes, you got Norma Hilche at 36, Peggy Glenn at 33. And Peggy already has an 8 in that 5th frame, so Norma, get a mark here, can open up a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, she can. She only needs to make up 16 pins to stay on track with Peggy Glenn, so.
Well, when Norma bowled Patsy Weir that first string, both ladies had 2 marks, Craig, but Norma got that key mark in the last frame there with 8 on it to nip out Patsy by 7 pins. And right now you're looking at Norma Hilche, who's from down around the Muscatawbet area. Fine bowling community.
Well, she just took an 8, so she's halfway to keeping on course with Peggy Glenn. But a mark really would be what she's looking for here. Nice ball there.
Oh,
great
good
break.
Hit. Now, she's got to watch this deadwood. She's got the 6 and the 10. Craig, if she hits that too far out in the end, I don't think she's going to get it. Now, she's got 2 pieces of wood there. See what happens. Excellent shot.
Perfect. There's that spare.
Yeah, in close. That's the first mark. And she has a 3-pin lead over Peggy Glenn and putting some pretty good pressure on her here, Craig. After 6 boxes, you've got Norma Hilche at 54, I'm sorry, and with a mark open. Peggy Glenn after 5 is 41.
Well, that'll certainly do it. That's right. That mark is putting her up several pins right now. So that's certainly demanding that Peggy brings a mark in here very soon. She's got just a few pins to make up here.
Ooh. She had to get on that front pin. Now, these are big 2 pins down there for Peggy because she's down 3 right now and Norma's open. Excellent 10.
Boy, this air conditioning is nice. We're doing this taping in the middle of a heat wave week here in Dartmouth. Today's the 19th. It's a Thursday of July, and whoa, I think this was a record day of the week. We've been setting record temperatures all week long, and that air conditioning really counts. Boy, it makes you glad to be coming into work in a bowling center, I will tell you, and the weather's as hot as it is outside.
This is a tough shot for Peggy. All kinds of wood. She's going to hit this and hope. Oh, I'll tell you, she left a shaky 4-pin. Excellent try by Peggy Glenn. I think it was a little faster ball there. Craig might have taken that. But there's 2 big 10s there for Peggy Glenn. Puts her at 61 for 7. Norma Hilche's at 54 for 6 and open. And she's got a chance, like you say, Craig, to pick up a few extra pins here. And she'll pick up, looks like 4.
So she picked up 4, putting her at 58, I believe.
Ooh. She has a 7-pin lead after 6 boxes, but Peggy had a 10 in the 7th. And Peggy just picked up 5 big. Now it's really tightened up. Actually, Norma Hilche lost pins on that spare. Peggy got 2 10s. Norma Hilche got 4 on her mark and 5 in the box for 19. So Norma Hilche, after 7 boxes, has a 2-pin lead. What a shot.
Beautiful.
She's got it.
Oh, excellent.
Great shot by Norma Hilche in the 8th frame. Now, Peggy's got 3 boxes to go. Norma Hilche has 2. Peggy will bowl last. She'll have the box left coming home. So this makes it very interesting in this staggering match. Good hit. Tough leave there for Peggy. The diamond +1. She splits 2-4. It's makeable.
So as it is, Jack, she's still sitting with a 2, 5, and 10 pin, so she's playing that a little high.
She'll take that 9. She missed those pins
Certainly
cleanly, but the deadwood gave her 2. Now, this is Peggy's 9th frame. She's down 3 pins.
But we'll have the upper hand and throw in the last box.
There's her first good spare chance. Now, she can't be too casual with this. She goes left of that red band, that wood that's laying on its side. She will not get this mark. No problem. Big spear. That's Peggy Glenn's first spear in 9 boxes. Now, Norma is coming up for the 9th and 10th. She's on her mark and leading by 3 pins. This is where it gets exciting. The loser will receive $25. The winner will go on to play number 2, who is none other than one of our great scorekeepers here at Baisley's, Sharon McCrae.
Yes, yes. And Sharon came in just 1 pin under the number 1 position with a total of 579. And Sharon's been in here practicing regularly here, and she says she's ready and mean and lean and ready to go here.
Okay, there's an 8 for Norma Hilche, puts her at 86. She's after 9. Peggy Glenn's at 80 with a mark open. 6 pins in Norma Hilche's favor, and she's on her last box, and she's going to do it again.
She's might bring this one home.
She got a spear in the last frame to beat out Patsy Ware. Now she's got to go right on the pin. Looks good.
She's taking this very seriously indeed.
Norma will throw a bonus ball here. She's at 96, leading by 6. Peggy Glenn has 1 box remaining, and she's open on her mark. 4, an even 100 for Norma Hilche, so she's going to force Peggy Glenn into getting another mark because she's leading by 10, and Peggy's got 1 box left.
Well, you said it all there, Jack, and she's got to make up 30 pins here right now to tie, 31 to beat.
Peggy must spare that.
She just took a 5 under spare. That's putting her at 85. So, yes, she must spare this up.
She's got to spare this up. She didn't. So Norma Hilche
goes on.
Hey, I'll tell you, she started in 4th position. She's doing well.
That has much to be said for her. That's right. She's been climbing up steadily.
And we're going to go right into the next match. We're going to get Sharon up there, and we're going to go right at it. And there's a 9 for Peggy Glenn. Puts her at 94.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that will be $25 to Peggy Glenn, and we'll get the ladies up here right away. So here goes Sharon McCrae now. She's going to be stepping up and ready to lead off. Sharon came in qualified with a 5.79. And as we just seen, bowling against Norma Hilche. Norma in her 3rd game in a row here after knocking out 2 of the bowlers already so far. So here goes Sharon now.
Oh, great try there by Sharon McCrae. So Norma Hilche's put on quite a show here tonight.
Yeah, she's certainly the one to watch here tonight so far.
Good 10 there for Sharon McCrae.
Now, Norma Hilche must be well warmed up by now. I think we're going to start seeing a bigger score out of her. She had a 108 in the first, a 100 in the second game she had thrown. I think this is going to be over the 100. She's going to bring it back up.
Like you say, Craig, the longer you bowl, the looser you get, and the better you bowl. Oh, good try by Norma Hilche.
That almost went. Very good try.
Nine for Norma. So, Norma beating out Peggy Glenn that last round. Peggy Glenn will pick up $25. And the loser of this match will pick up also $25. And the winner will go on to play the skins game. And that's where the pinning is going to come into play. Every box is going to be worth $25, and we're going to bowl 20 boxes for a total of $250, Craig.
Well, that's it. And the money's here. We're going to give it out at the end of the show and see who goes on next week. The winner of the skins game is automatically back next week as the defending champion. So tonight it's all happening. We'll see if Norma can maintain that pace she's led us here in the first 2 matches. We'll see if maybe she isn't on next week.
I love to watch Sharon bowl. She's a real good, smooth, hard chucker. Good athlete. Look at that shot. Look. Oh, great shot by Sharon McRae. Left a solid 8.
A great sport as well, not only in bowling, but in softball. I heard she pitched a softball tournament last weekend. She threw 14 games, or I should say she pitched 14 games there in a row over the weekend for her team. Came through and was awarded a sportsmanship award at the end of it all for outstanding.
A lot of fun to bowl with. Having a little trouble finding that right-hand side. Eight for Sharon McRae, puts her at 27 for 3. Norma Hiltzy for 2 is 16. And in case you just joined us, Norma Hiltzy defeated Patsy Weir in the first string, 101 to 108, and Norma Hiltzy upset Peggy Glenn, 100 to 94. So Norma started in 4th position, qualified at 360, and she's right now taking on Sharon McRae, who qualified at 579. I think I said 360 for Norma. It should be 560. Good try there by Norman. Left a solid 7.
There it is. Great 10 there, and only putting her 1 pin below Sharon McRae as it is. So a very close game again. This is the way she's been playing it with the both Patsy Weir and Peggy Glenn. There's been no strong lead. She hasn't really taken an aggressive stand at any time, but she's carried it just a few pins all the way through to the end, or just brought it home in that final box. So she doesn't mind bowling head to head. I guess you could say she bowls well under pressure.
Handles it very well. And one thing about doing the Dean Skins game, Craig, is we can sit here and watch them bowl. We don't have to elaborate too much, and I know the viewers like it out there when we don't talk.
Yeah. I think they like hearing you talk, just as long as it's not about golf. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Sharon's having trouble finding that front pin here in the first 3 or 4 boxes.
I don't know what's wrong with golf, but this is a golf show, isn't it?
Well, it's actually too warm to play golf.
Yeah.
It's actually a nice air-conditioned building like this. It's probably better off to bowl.
Yes, and there are great specials on all summer to make it very easy for anybody to get in.
Now, there's a bad 8 for Sharon McRae. Puts her at 35 for 4, and Norma Hiltzy's at 35 for 4.
Well, that's a head-to-head game so far. Let's see what Sharon does here right now in the 5th frame.
And don't forget, coming up next week, we'll have the men's.
And we've got a real strong lineup next week as well, do we ever?
I'd like to have that for an all-star team.
It would be one unbeatable team, I would say.
Excellent 9. I don't know if Sharon's hit that front pin in these first 5 boxes, and she's very fortunate to be tied with Norma Hiltzy after 4 boxes. They're both at 35.
Well, Sharon, like many of us, has been taken a pounding by the sun out there. She wasn't actually sure, Jack, that she was going to be able to bowl tonight. She had such a bad burn, apparently.
What? Oh, is that so?
Hey.
Great spear by Norma Hiltzy. I'm going to say she looks like a friend of mine down east here, Raymond Young. We always used to call him the Red Lobster, and
Yeah.
it's probably just a little wee bit warmer down in Muscatava than it is in Metro here. 5 on Norma's mark puts her at even 50 for 5, even par. She's leading Sharon McRae by 6. She's waiting for that rolling wood, which I think is the dumbest rule in candlepin bowling.
Yeah, why should you wait, huh?
Excellent out.
Have you ever been able to play it while it's been moving? Has it ever been the bowler's choice, Jack, that you're aware of?
No. The rule states you bowl on rolling wood, you will lose what you knock down, regardless whether you hit the wood or not. You're supposed to wait until it's at a dead stop. That's the Sharon McRae. She's very, very dangerous when she's on that front pin, and you just witnessed there a solid 10-pin. Good head pin hit by Sharon McRae. Now, this is going to be her tough side.
Oh, and that was a tough side.
Does not count. She will take a 9 here. That ball went in the channel. Anytime a bowler throws from right to left with a big sweeping curve, that number 10 pin, very tough to hit. Oh, she's back on the front pin again and left a nightmare. Took out the 1, 2, and 8. Hey, this shot's makeable. She splits that 3-6. This could go. Oh, look at that.
Just like that, it could have gone. That was...
solid 4-pin. Great shot by Sharon McRae.
Well, there it goes. Sharon's going to take a 10. That's going to put her at 61 after the first 7 boxes. 63, I'm sorry. And Norma still has a very good lead here at this point, as she's at 59 after 6.
Yes,
she has...
Sorry, Craig, a mark here, like you say, for Norma Hiltzy would increase her lead quite a bit.
Yeah, at this point, she's leading by about 8 pins right now. Nine's putting Norma at 68, so she is up 5 pins as it is right now over Sharon. And a mark will certainly put her in a strong finishing position. She's got a bit of a tough shot here to bring it through. Certainly very makeable, though.
Well, the ideal shot here, Craig, is 1 and 3 pocket. Usually the kingpin is a tough one to get the 5. She got the 5, and she got them all.
Hey,
hey, all
that
right.
was a great shot there, Nora.
I'll tell you, Norman, the last couple of matches have been waiting for the last 2 or 3 boxes to bring it home, and she won the first 2 in the last couple of boxes, and she's doing it again. Sharon's got to get her act together.
Look at this, though. Sharon's not going to sit down and take that lightly at all.
No, she's got the 6 pin. Now, here again, this pin should be a little easier for her to hit, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, gee, and there's that shot she wanted last time.
That's right. With that type of ball that she throws. $73 for Sharon McRae after 7 or after 8. And Norma Hiltzy's at 78, leading by 5, but she's open on her mark.
Yeah. There it is. Well, she's got that wood laying in the middle.
That's the
Jack,
goal post.
Is she going to go for that wood in the middle?
You got to play the wood, but it's absolutely no good.
The only way it's going to go.
A little bit of body motion into that one. Good try.
If that pin shuffled across the lane as much as she did, she would have had that one. There's a 10.
Now, Norma Hiltzy can really wrap this up. Sharon McRae is at 83, and Norma Hiltzy's at 78, but she's only in the 8th frame. So if she gets 7 or 8 on this, she's going to force Sharon McRae into a double strike.
That's right. Here's Norma on the spare.
She got 5. That puts her up 10 pins, Craig.
That's exactly it. And Ooh, she's looking at a 9 on top of that, so that's putting her up 9 pins
9
right
pins,
now.
and Norma's bowling her 10th frame right now, and Sharon McRae has 1 left. And I'll tell you, Norma's looking over at that scoreboard, which she should.
It's a nice ball.
Now, what she's got to do here is pin. She's already forced Sharon into a mark, but it's how many she's got to get on it. It's the main thing. Oh, great shot. I'll tell you, Sharon's going to need a strike spear, I think, to beat out Norma Hilche.
That's roughly what it's coming down to. Yes,
Great
that's
10.
it. Yeah, she needs a strike. That's certainly what it
Spear
calls
strike
for at this
to
time.
Norma Hilche finished with 102. Sharon McRae has 1 box left. She's at 83. She needs a spear strike or strike spear to nip her by 1 pin. And don't go away.
There it is. That's
I'll
the strike.
tell ya.
That's not this.
That's her good side. Now, she should get this one. This is her left-hand side, and she should pick this up. This match is not over. 9 to tie, and we will go into overtime. 1 box each.
Yeah, as it is right now, she's going to need a 9 to tie, and like you called it, a strike to win this match.
She's going to come up a few short. 7. Puts her, Sharon McRae at an even 100, so hats off to Norma Hilche, who defeated. She's came right up the ladder here. She's defeated Patsy Ware, Peggy Glenn, and now Sharon McRae. And all these ladies finished ahead of her, except for Patsy Ware, who was 5:55. But now we're going to get into the skins game.
Yes, we will. Well, we've seen some fine competition up to this point, haven't we, by Norma Hilche there. She's been just putting a beating on the other ladies there, just battle right to the end. But this is what the show's all about. Right now, we worked into the skins game. And now, Jack, we're into the big money.
Big it is, Craig.
You brought your wallet with you. You got a thick wallet there to start giving it some money here shortly.
You signed the checks. But no, this is what it's all about, and you got to have hats off tonight for Norma Hilche. She started in 4th position. She's going to be bowling Sharon Johnson right now for $25 a box, and there they are, the 2 lovely ladies who you'll be seeing in this first ladies Dean's Flowers Skins game, and it'll boil down that these ladies are going to make a lot of money here in this game. If they get a few marks in a row, we'll tell you as the show goes on, and I'll tell you, it's going to be exciting, Craig. Hopefully the girls will get 9, 10 marks in a row.
Yeah, and I think we might see that. Let's lead off right here now. So we're going to have Sharon Johnson. I'm sorry, we're going to have Norma Hilche leading off, are we not?
No, it'll be Sharon Johnson.
That's right. She is, yeah, she's the number 1 qualifier. That's correct.
Qualifier at 580.
So she'll throw the first box and the last here tonight.
And I might say a very lovely style by Sharon Johnson. First ball went down and hit the 3-pin, but I'll tell you, the way this lady throws it, her style, we're going to see her around for a while.
Yeah, she does have a beautiful delivery.
Starts off with a 7.
So that's, as it is, all Norma Hilche has to beat in order to pick up the first $25.
That's right.
That's how simple it is here. That's what the skins game is all about. It's all per box totals. The only time we'll resort to pinfall is if there's a money total at the end of the game. If they each have won $125 at the end, pinfall will determine the winner. At that point, if the scores are tied, we'll go into another box roll-off.
Oh, excellent spear shot by Norma Hilche. Give her $25.
Yeah, that's right. And that spear will work towards her game total there, should they both end up tied, winning 5 boxes each. All ties are going to be carried over to the next box, hence the next box is going to be worth $50 they bowl for. If they each bowl the same thing, and say in the second box here now. But here goes Norma now. She's setting the pace for Sharon in this second box.
Sharon picked up, Norma picked up 3 on her mark. Okay, for the viewers out there, get your pencil and paper handy. Here comes your quiz.
Ooh, this is it. This is for the money next week.
This is for, you write in and we draw your name. We're going to give you, like Craig, whatever it may be. There's a 7 there for Norma, puts her at 20, so all Sharon's got to do is get an 8 box and she'll pick up $25. But what spot did Norma Hilche start in, Craig?
That's a good question.
Was it number 4?
Was it number 3? Anyhow, if you can write in, tell us what spot Norma Hilsey began in. We'll put you on Bowling for Bucks next week. We'll take your ballots and we'll draw one of you and put you on Bowling for Bucks next week. So which spot did Norma Hilsey qualify in?
There's an excellent 10. Sharon, that gives her $25. So there's $50 gone. And I might say that Norma Hilsey is 20 after 2, and Sharon Johnson is 17. Right on the nose.
Boy, it'd be nice to be up on that lane right now bowling for $25 a box. Oh.
Nice payday. Tough shot here for Sharon. She made it tougher. She'll play the 3-pin here. And we'll pick up 8. Puts her at 25 for 3. They each have $25 in the first 2 boxes.
So Norma leading here now, must beat an 8. Just thrown by Sharon Johnson for the $25. It's a good start to it, Jack.
Well, she's got a piece of wood down there, Craig, over in by those 3 pins there, and it's leaning on its side. I don't think it's going to give her... I think it's only going to give her a couple pins. Oh, we could have a tie box here. I think that Digwood will give her 2. Give her 3.
For $25.
$25 for Norma Hilsey. That puts Norma Hilsey up after 3 boxes, $50.
That's right, and 25 so far to Sharon Johnson. So the highest money winner will be the champion. The name of the skins game is money.
Oh, excellent spear.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
That's what you want to see here in the skins game. Lots of marks. Lots of marks. So she's going to have to throw a spear and better Norma's spear if she's going to do this.
There, hey, I'll tell you, that box goes to Sharon Johnson.
A strike will always do it over a spear. Just when it was needed. Now, one more strike here, Jack, is worth $100.
That's right.
We have some bonus bucks here. Another strike, $100.
Oh, in the back door. Good action off the sides there for Sharon Johnson. Both ladies are tied.
Hey,
2 in a row.
That's 2 marks in a row is right. One more mark and we'll have an extra $25 going out just for throwing 3 marks in a row. Here goes Norma now.
Oh, that's the first one of those we've seen in this match.
Now Norma's working on a spear. She's got to spear this up in order to take this box. A spear won't even do it. Then she'll have to... Oh.
Good pinning there by Norma.
Yeah.
But she has lost the 5th box, so that gives Sharon Johnson $75. What a 10 there by Norma Hilsey.
So after the first 5 boxes, we have $75 to Sharon Johnson and $50 to Norma Hilsey. Yet only halfway through this final skins game here.
Not bad. Good action off the sides there for Norma Hilsey. Hey, excellent shot.
Yes.
That's a spear in the 6th for Norma Hilsey. Sharon Johnson is going to bowl her 6 right now. And she has 2 in a row. One more will give her another $25 bonus.
Yeah, a strike would be nice to see here again. Look at that.
3 in a row.
That's it. 3 in a row indeed.
That is another $25.
Now this is where it gets even more interesting.
Well, she actually picked up $50 in that box, Craig, because she won the box and she got $25 for the bonus.
That's right. And another mark here. Another strike would have been worth $50. Or I'm sorry, $100. But yet, if she can spare this up right now, that will be another $25 for for 4 marks in a row. After you hit that 3, each one's worth another 25, but anyhow, she'll throw her third ball for the box total. Set the pace for Norma Hilche.
A 7. And Sharon Johnson's having an excellent game here, Craig. Excuse me, for 7 boxes, she's at 88. She's 18 over par now. Norma, remember, it's not score. It is dollar value per box.
And Norma's 70 after the first 6 boxes, so she's got a fine game going here, and she's going to have to beat the 7.
And she's going to beat the 7.
She just did it, Jack. She's taken $25 for the 7th box. She took a clean 10 on that, so that's $25 to Norma Hilche's side. And I will mention the bonus money does not reflect the winner of the skins game. The winner of the skins game is solely determined on the $25 amounts that are handed out to each box.
And if they are tied, we will go to pinfall.
And if pinfalls are tied, we'll let you bowl 1 more box. Norma, she's got a bit of a messy split. Making the best of it here.
Oh, tough. Tough box for Norma. She was on that front pin and picked up 7. So Sharon Johnson, who already has $100 made in this match, plus $25 in bonus money. And all she has to do is get an 8 to make another 25. And looks like she's going to do it. She's got...
Aha!
She got a lot of stuff on her ball. When you see breaks like that, Craig, that's a lot of stuff. She's got a sleeper in behind, which is a 9-pin. 139. There it goes. No problem. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with... I'm sure this is Sharon Johnson's first time on, and I think she's from down around the Valley area. So that's another $25 for Sharon.
Possibly New Minas area.
Picks up 5 on her mark, puts her at 103 for 8, 23 pins over par. She should stay in bowl.
Beautiful.
Bowl with the men. There's an 8 for Sharon, puts her at 111 for 9.
Well, that's putting some pressure on Norma right now. She must take this box, Jack.
She must. She must win the next 2 boxes. She's down $50. Sharon Johnson has 125. Norma Hilche has 75. And she's got a tough breakdown there. Norma must get a 9 out of this to win this frame. Needs the 2 corner pins.
And even a tie will do it. Needs at least 1 of these.
She got 2.
She has the box. That's bringing her another $25, so she must take this last box, and then we're into the string total.
That's right.
So she's got to really throw a couple marks in this last one here to be safe. 1 mark here would put her in a fine position.
Yes, it would.
To hold her on to the skins game coming back up in 2 weeks' time when we're back to the women. An 8. Not setting a real hard, solid box here for Sharon Outdo, but nonetheless, we'll see. But as it stands, I guess.
Well, Sharon Johnson is 5 boxes to 4. She needs 9 to take this 10th and final frame, which will give her 150 plus 25 in bonus for marks. It's 175, and she needs 2 pins. Well, it's a fine skins opener for the ladies. We had a few flaws, but hopefully as the weeks go by, Craig will iron them out.
Yes.
Oh, she lost that one. So Norma will win that
box.
box.
Look at that. That was, yes.
So they split it.
So that goes to pinfall. They each won $125. So the winner is determined by pinfall. So that is going to be Sharon Johnson. So Sharon Johnson, congratulations. You're automatically back next week in the skins game.
That's right.
Norma, please come back in and qualify again. You've done so well tonight, that being your 4th game in a row here. Just outstanding showing on your part, Norma. Well done.
Well, I know we got a minute or two left, Craig. Norma Hilchey started out with Patsy Weir, and right now you're looking at Sharon Johnson and Norma Hilchey. There's fine bowling by two lovely ladies. Sharon Johnson won 18, picked up $125 in skin money, also $25 for 3 marks in a row. Give her a total of 150. Norma Hilchey, who started in 4th spot. Now, there's that quiz that you wanted to answer. Somebody gave that position she started in. Norma did very, very well. She beat out Patsy Weir. She beat out Sharon McRae, and she also beat out Peggy Glenn, some real tough-notch bowlers in the Nova Scotia area. And Norma's going to be quite happy tonight because she's going to go home with $125, Craig.
Yeah, and it was just that much fun to happen, too. I don't think there's any work here to this tonight. I think everybody had a lot of fun. This went very well, actually, and I will say it went quite smoothly. Timing worked out very nicely. Next week we have the men's show coming up. We've got a fine lineup. Shall we give them a sneak preview of what we have in store?
Yes, Craig.
Give it to them, Jack.
Bob Jodry, who qualified in 5th spot at 6:46. Brian Jones, a very close 4th at 6:49. And I think that's Graham Lassen, 6:51. Dougie Blackler, 6:54, and Steve Webb, 6:62. And I know all you bowlers out there would say, I'll pay anything to have that for an all-star team. They're going to be tough to beat. You're going to see some good action. You're going to see a lot of bonus money given away. And look out, we got $1,000 for his triple strike, and it might go on the very first show.
That's right. And at worst, $300 going out. So thanks very much for joining us for this first show here to a great skins format. And we'll see you next week with a great lineup, as you just heard. We've got some of the top bowlers from the metro area on here next week. So thanks very much again, and I'm Craig Peters. And
Jack James.
Have a pleasant evening. We'll see you again next week.
Good night.